So let's see, the time is 12:43. Let's see, we're going to have Trish Martinelli join us here in just a couple of minutes. I think we might be a little early on 12:45. Yeah, she'll be here in a couple of minutes. I don't know if a lot of you know who DEF is. We're going to have you tell us, have her tell us a little bit more about that. But we're big fans of the Defense Entrepreneurs Forum. This is where a lot of these great ideas are coming from. We've got a great relationship with DEF, and we're standing up a DEF Agora. That's what they call a council, et cetera. So in North Texas, we've been asked, Michelle and I, to head this Agora, and we're looking for people to join it. So we're standing up a new chapter, if you will. And in large part, this has come about because of Trish, who's joining us now. We've been liaisoning with her. We wanted to come on and have Trish talk a little bit about DEF. So good to see you, ma'am. How are you today?
I am doing so well, and I'm so happy to be here. Super duper excited about the launch of the Dallas-Fort Worth Agora, and couldn't be more happy to be here today. Thank you so much.
Well, that's wonderful. So if you would tell us a little bit about yourself, and then also about DEF, what an Agora is, all those sorts of things. So if you could just give us the general overview, that'd be great.
Sure, I'll start for just 2 seconds about my background. My name is Trish Martinelli. My day job is as the Deputy Portfolio Director at the National Security Innovation Network for the Collaboration Portfolio. And my passion project within the Defense Entrepreneurs Forum, or DEF, as we call it, is as the community team lead at the national level. And in that role, I'm fortunate enough to provide care and feeding for all of our existing Agoras or local chapters, as well as the ones like Dallas that are launching for the first time. And on background about the organization, Defense Entrepreneurs Forum, we were started at about 2012 when a few folks just had to ask some questions about, are we getting in our own way in the national security space, or is there a way where we could really promote a culture of innovation in national security? And so Ben Coleman is one of our founders, started a article in a Small Wars journal called "The Military Needs More Disruptive Thinkers," which is never anything that senior leaders in the military want to hear, but there was definitely a call and a need for that. So in 2013 in Chicago, our first annual conference was held. And then very shortly after that, in 2015, the Defense Entrepreneurs Forum was incorporated as a not-for-profit business entity, and we still kind of exist in that space today. And what we do is we inspire, we connect, and we empower people to make a difference for the national security space, either through entrepreneurship, small and emerging buildings, or businesses, or innovation, finding novel solutions to longstanding Defense Department and national security problems.
Well, that's a great overview. Appreciate that. And so this has grown in just a few years, and you have a number of Agoras, chapters in different regions. And I believe Agora is that a Greek term, right? That stands for wise counsel or something like that?
It is. And we really wanted to put all of the power of determining how the Defense Entrepreneurs Forum was represented and connected into the local hands of people that have a connection with our organization and who understand the local innovation culture. So we really empower, which is one of our main things. We empower our local leaders to really kind of make the best decisions and pull together the best events for their own local population.
Wonderful. And so one of the core capabilities that you guys provide is really connecting people, getting them to converse, getting them to get to know each other. And if they want to connect with you, right, they want to connect with headquarters, they can reach out to you. Or how would they connect with you? Of course, we'd love them to, if they're in the DFW area, if they want to connect with us around the DFW Agora, that would be great. But how can they contact you?
Well, a great way to contact me is through LinkedIn, and I will drop the link to my profile here before we leave today. But you can also reach out to me at trish.martinelli@def.org and be glad to talk to you about any of our existing programs. And certainly if you'd like to take a look at what we're doing organizational wide, go to def.org, our website. Great events there, like this one was listed today. We have our Rhode Island Agora kicking off their event tonight. And in just 2 short weeks, we have our upcoming annual conference, which will be held virtually this year to provide the most safety in these times of COVID. And two great things will be happening there. We will be appointing a new executive director as Michael Madrid kind of makes his transition. And we will also announce the location for the next, fingers crossed, in-person national conference next year.
If I didn't have arthritis, I'd be able to cross my fingers better. Anyway, I'll cross them as hard as I can. So
Sure.
yeah, that's wonderful. If you might also, and before I let you go though, and we can give people an example. If you're a young company, an agile, non-traditional solutions provider, they're typically looking for money. They're looking for contracts. They're looking for connections. They're looking for advice and counsel. What are the kinds of things that DEF provides that provide the most value for them?
Right. Well, just last night, we had 3 companies that were up and coming, and some of their members are part of the Defense Entrepreneurs Forum. Just last night, they were in front of a panel of angel and venture investors to make a pitch to scale their companies. And that's part of a program that we call Cornerstones. And Cornerstones is essentially the distilled elements of an entrepreneurial advanced degree that we teach for free to any of our members. So there was a pitch night last night, and that was a fantastic event. Some results to be announced in very short order. So that's one of the things that we offer for our members. Of course, we've talked a little bit about local Agora events, and those have the unique flavor and character of the organizations where they are. For example, in celebration and lead up to our annual conference, our Northern California Silicon Valley Agora is holding an in-person cruise around the San Francisco Bay to connect people that are there in the area, both in business and in government.
And you can exercise as well. That's great. Burn a few calories. That's great. So we have a happy hour this evening with our partners, our buddies at Meritorious. I believe you're going to have a table. There's someone from DEF will be there. Are you guys participating in that tonight?
Yes, our esteemed and beloved and soon to sunset executive director, Michael Madrid, will be there, and he is not to be missed. One of the sharpest minds in the defense innovation and entrepreneurial space, and just one of my favorite people of all times. It hurts my heart that his time as executive director is coming to a close, but we're very, very excited.
They're still connected though, right? He won't leave entirely, right?
Yes, it's kind of like Hotel California. You can come to DEF, but you can never really leave because
that's right.
The friendship and connection follows.
Well, that's great. So I hope everyone will join DEF tonight at the Meritorious happy hours. You can find that information on our website, on the event page, things like that. We'll put that in the chat. I'm going to let you go for now, but you're not going to get away from us. We want you to come back, and we want to promote all of the events that you guys have got going on. We're going to give people a little bio break here for just a few minutes, and we'll be back in about 4 or 5 minutes. But thank you so much, Trish, and we really appreciate it. And we appreciate your help getting this Agora launched here in DFW.
My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me. Have a great day.
You too. So everybody, we're going to be back in about 4 or 5 minutes. I think we're going to start at 1 o'clock Central Time. That's actually longer. We've got 7 or 8 minutes. So get yourself a sandwich or whatever you want to get, and have a little break, and we'll be right back.